I Need to Be Seen, a production from A Voice in the Dark by Elliot, 12023. We do not consent. We are free. We stand in our own truth. With love. Nine years ago, I self-isolated. I self-isolated right before the COVID-19 started isolating us. I worked and I ate and I slept for the most part. I was working a lot. Once the money leveled off and I could pay my bills pretty good, I then began to reflect on my life. For info, I was just divorced. Was I a good person? Was I a good mother? Was I a good friend? Then the spiritual work of mental health to begin to address childhood traumas, to walk free from the past. It has been a very long and sometimes painful quest, more frustrating than anything because it is not easy finding the core trauma, healing the inner child, and convincing yourself that you can and will make better choices now, that you always were enough, and you still are. Being alone got worse. Being alone got worse. First, I was divorced and had to go back to work after 10 years in the home. My granddaughter was still with me and my dog. Over a 3-year period, my granddaughter was back with her mother, which is a good thing. Then my dog died. You can see that all of a sudden, I found myself alone and not one title to identify myself with, and I was in my mid-50s at that. My job was doing fine. I had even switched companies and was learning new skills. My heart was starting to hurt as I was starting to make enough money to get by on. I found my pain and my heart hurt was getting worse. I had not had the time to address even my divorce or any of my losses. Thank God for my youngest daughter who saved me a couple times with money to help me keep going. But what I was realizing was there was something bigger in me that just could not go on without being seen. The inner child in me could not hold on to years of bad decisions that were caused by by unnoticed childhood traumas. The inner child needs to be seen and heard. The inner child is often the one aspect of the self that is pushed aside by those who love who they love, who are meant to nourish and protect you, who are meant to uplift you and hear you. We, as a defense mechanism, push the hurt and pain and the sorrow down to protect ourselves as well as rage. So now the process of finding a good way to hone in on the child and give her the space she needed to be seen and heard and to be present with her. There are many ways. Do your research and find what works for you. I am entering a new season of my life. As I enter this new season of my life, I find I know little of myself truly, very little about what makes me happy. How do I wish to have fun? These all seem as so easy, yet it is not. For I have healed so much in my past now that in the healing I found that I did little because I wanted to, but instead I did things because others wanted to, and it got me out of the house. I again was a bit lost as to where to go or what to do. I then retired and found that I truly had never felt relaxed or easy. My daughter made it easier on me again financially. All my worry and fears around money faded. I finally went several months doing absolutely nothing with ease. Well, it took a while to adjust and realize I didn't need to force myself with busy anymore. This habit of busy was due to childhood. It had become a way of life for me to be uptight, nervous, and ever moving. I could now relax and take my time in finding what it is I would like to do. A new look and new adventures ahead. I cut and colored my hair and bought a few new clothes. Scoured the internet for possible things I might like to do and started a gratitude and travel list. With a lighter heart and body, I am ready to step out into the sun once again and see the world through the eyes of wonder and grace. Through this whole process, I have leaned heavily on my faith that God has my back in all things, even my money, my health, my bounty in all areas of my life. I had to forgive myself, my past, and my God. He never left me. I just failed to put all of me under his watch. Blessings and love, Lori. The next time you look in the mirror, from now on, when you look in a mirror, stand a little longer with yourself. Go ahead, tell yourself you are sorry, that you were not able to defend yourself when you were so young. Tell yourself with the two of you together, you will work through to what it is each of you need. And love yourself just wherever it is you are. Life is a journey of lessons, some good, some not so good. Be grateful for all of them. Move on in anticipation of it getting better every day. Some days will be harder than others. That's okay. Do not be hateful to yourself. Healing takes time and courage. Be the courage of a lion and the nurturer of the dove. Allow yourself to feel and sit in it, own it, and let it go. Find a way to release the anger through exercise, but always find the help you need to heal the inner self, the child who could not stand up for itself. Be the hero you need. Do me a favor. Next time you see someone, smile at them and say hello. Let your smile reach your eyes. There are more people who need this simple act of kindness than you know. Everyone has a need to be seen. Do your part by being kind. A simple smile or a paying forward by buying the next person in line's food or drink. Just some sort of simple act of kindness towards others for no other reason than they are in existence with us here right now. Our goal here at Spirits Crossing is to assure everyone you are not alone. We encourage anyone having trouble coping with life to please seek help. It is so worth it at any age. I'm 62, 63 now, I gotta change this. And I am just getting help with old trauma. Try not to wait that long. Below are numbers to help. Blessings and love, Lori, a voice in the dark. You will find that I also keep these numbers on the description on all my videos if you should ever need one to go back to it.